Guju. The Earth Village looks vacant.
Not a single townsperson left to talk to. Unsurprising.
But how did it get this bad?
Reports recount that the Alm of Earth was never chosen, causing the village to vanish.
Do we have to stay here? I don't like this whole abandoned village aesthetic.
Let's check the area for leads. Even if the people are gone, Gnome might still be around. Let's go find Gnome. Or at least a friendly face. Maybe Eliza could help. Taking this?
A survivor? Should we approach them?
As long as you're sure it's not a ghost.
What's that? Oh, bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute. Well, shave my toes and call me a poto. Y'all are a party of alms making the pilgrimage.
Sorry to bother you, but we're looking for Gnome.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts, guy and miner, and probably the only person you'll be seeing around here.
Do you mean to say that not a soul elected to stay in the settlement after the calamity?
What about Liza? Oren said she survived the disaster. Is Liza still here? In Guju?
You might as well head to the Eastern Plateau and see for yourself.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
Let's make a loop around the village and then head toward the Eastern Plateau. Yes! This is kind of exciting. Nice! Yes!
Why did they give me an XP boost before I go in here?
Let me see. Is this? Where to next? Taking this? Let me see. This might be useful. Where to next? Yes! Let me see. Nice! Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, But I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them, be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth. Wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel.
The what?
I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this
that...
elemental vessel will guide you back
it's the
to
Earth
its
elemental
original
vessel.
owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to
So-
find Gnome.
Okay.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
The gnome shovel. It's a manifestation of the force of gnome, the earth element. It can call upon immeasurable strength of the ground beneath your feet. Press right trigger during combat, summon a dome-shaped shield of rock. They can defend against enemy attacks. The shield will reduce damage suffered by you and any allies taking cover within it.
Well, I did get to see Liza again. But what was the point of it all? Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Okay, well, let's read through it. Well, first of all, pretty cool. Oh, it's a two-hander. Oh no, one-hander. Okay. That's a new weapon type. Let's see what we got. Imbue the ally weapon with earth elemental damage. Throwing knives. Lower enemy everything by 10% when a projectile move connects. Okay. Unleash, create a meteorite rain down upon the sky and deal additional damage to enemies. Wow. That's cool. Use the power of earth to boost allies' defense. Makes sense. Raise the stun rate of projectile moves by 250%. Okay. Use power of earth to imbue the entire party. Okay. Raise the stun rate of projectile moves by 400%. Grant 20% of silencing an enemy with normal attacks. 80% of silencing an enemy with projectile move. Interesting.
Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started. I feel blessed by the elements.
So let's think about this. I'd rather go with that, right? Phoenix Fervor and Cerberus Strike. Let's try Cerberus Strike, I guess. Okay. I noticed that the AI don't really fortify. So all this fortify stuff is pretty much useless. And projectile. When a projectile move connects. Normal attacks. Projectile. Okay, so that means I have to switch around my moves a little bit here. First of all, Stone Saber needs to be in here. I have only one projectile move? Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, Flame Shield plus take protection. And Owl. Let's go with that. So I don't need this because it's projectiles only. So what do I want then? Or not those. Okay, silence when the attack hits is fine. Stun rate, projectile move, projectile. Not fortify. Nope. Flame counter. Sure. Better than nothing. Sure, Frigid Talon.
So this is the power of the spirits.
What do we got? Boost caster's attack. Raise defense when affected by a stat increase. Boost the power of defense of an ally. Already seen that. Extend the duration of stat increases. Raise defense when after using a class strike. Boost the power of Earth. Entire party defense. That's pretty good. Arena defense according to the number of stat increases she has in effect. 20% chance of surviving at 1 HP when struck with a blow. Recover 10% HP every 10 seconds.
Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. I feel like I'm one with the spirits.
Yeah, it's very I don't care for any of that. Sure, let's go with that. And then moves. Gotta get protection plus. We'll take Phantasm Moon. Critical hit rate. Pressure point. I guess we can take Blaze Focus instead. Okay. Which of the vessel has the ability for her to have infinite duration? Extend the effects of own moves until the end of battles. Okay, yeah. That's pretty insane. So she needs to have this one. But she's gonna be a buff person. There you go. Daggers? For an earth? Really?
The spirits are calling to me.
Ninja Master. For earth? Okay. Shoots out 3 clods of earth. Deals earth damage to enemies. Okay. Fireballs of fire. Okay. Raise magic attack when HP is at 100%. Water diversion. Oh, this is all ninja moves. Okay. Increase the damage of ninja moves. Or ninja move. Grants 40% chance to inflict stat decrease on an enemy when ninja move connects. Restores 30% of MP after defeating an enemy. Ninja move consumes 60% less MP. Wow, both of those are just terrible at the end because I have
My
limited
horizons
MP.
have broadened. I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track. I have the spirits to thank.
So, honestly, I think I think it's better if I just take him off of being that. I can do that? Holy shit, I can do that? Wait a goddamn second. I didn't even know I can do that. I can equip an elemental vessel without turning them into that class? What? Switch back to your base. Oh my god. That changes everything. Okay. I didn't realize you can equip an elemental vessel. I thought the detriment to using your base form, which allows you to equip literally all of the passives from every single one, is the inability to use like the vessel abilities. But apparently not. That's crazy. Okay. Wow. Well, now I'm gonna spend another 30 minutes. Okay. Wow. Put that on you, because wind is the best on you. I don't think I need to switch anything else out for him, though. Yeah, he's good. I need to switch stuff out for her, though. Yeah, she's good there. She's using the slowing orb. Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, let's go through it. HP, nope. Grant surviving at 1 HP, nope. Build CS gauge by 20% after using a class strike, no. Build CS gauge by 2% every 5 seconds, nope. Ramcog attacks. I mean, that's pretty okay. Increase the damage of Ramcog attacks. I'll think about Ramcog. Extend the stat effect until the end of battle. Yeah, that's insane. Raise stat increase effect of own moves by 25%. Yep. Against the entire party, 30% chance to recover 5% arena attacks and inflicted enemy with a status effect or stat decrease. Does not instantly remove any status effect or stat decrease from an ally. Yes. But she has to be like in play though, I imagine. But still pretty good. Okay. Do I want Ramcog? Yeah, you know what? I will. Ramcog attack ignores defense. And 25% more damage. Raise the Karina's defense according to number of stat increases she has effect in play. Yes. Raise defense after using class strike. No. Extend the duration of stat increases from own moves by 50%. I mean, that would be good, except I already have the one that lasts forever, right? Extend stat increase effect of own moves until the end of combat. Yeah, that's just, I mean, it's just better. Ignore 40% when attacking with class strike. Nope. Raise attack after using class strike. No. Build CS gauge by after defeating an enemy. I'll think about it. Lower enemy attack by 10% when Ramcog attack connects. So total of 20% damage decrease. That's pretty good. Dragonic formation is pretty good as well. That's way too specific. Only affect reptilian enemies. Raise entire party magic defense by 10% during battle. Sure. Turn an ally stat decrease into a stat increase. No. I mean, I already have all the stat increases possible, so raise the effect of stat increase and stat decrease of own moves by 10%. Yes. Ineffable. Grant 10% chance to recover. Nope. MP. Nope. No. Okay. So I got 2 left. I think I was thinking of morale boost. That's the only one, right? In this one. Okay, cool. There we go. And yeah, and then she has all the stat decreases and increases. Cool. That is really good. Him. I can focus him on traps and ninja moves. Ninja move consume less MP. Nope, don't need any of that. MP. Nope, don't need that. Grant 30% chance of crying. Nope, don't need that. Grant 20% chance of poisoning an enemy with normal attacks. Eh. Extend the time all enemies are stunned for by 100%. So doubling it. Grants 50% chance of putting an enemy to sleep when normal attack hits. Lots of normal attacks, huh? Critical hits have a 10% chance to instantly destroy an enemy. Does not trigger on boss. Oh. Much less cool. Increase critical hit damage by 40%. Yes. Raise entire party resistance to knockback and stun by 100%. Yes. Increase the damage dealt to enemy not targeting self by 30%. Sure. Okay, now let's look at the blue stuff. Grants 40% chance to inflict a stat decrease on an enemies when ninja moves connects. Eh? Increase the damage of ninja moves by 30%. Sure. Magic attack by 20% when HP is at 100. Alright. Actually, I'll think about it. Increase trap damage of trap moves by 50%. Yes. 40% chance of poisoning an enemy when caught in a trap. Sure. Increase the amount of lucre. No. Raise the stun rate of special attacks. No. Attacks on a stunned enemy have a 100% chance of being critical hit. He already crits for like 50% of the time, so it's not really good. Grants a 50% chance of reducing the damage suffered from an enemy's attack by 30%. I'll think about it. Critical hit will lower an enemy defense. Yeah. He critical hits all the time, so that's good. Raise critical hit rate by 70%. Yes. Raise entire party critical hit rate by 30%. Yes. So that's 100% increase that. Increase entire party critical hit damage by 10%. There you go. All crits. And then I'm going to take all this off, and we're going to put in ninja. Here we go. Thunder technique. Water technique. Air technique. Earth technique. Those are the 4. Good. Now we got spike. Eruption trap. That's fire. Geyser. Slashing engine. Inflation is also pretty good as well. Doing strike damage. What's inflation? Is it also strike damage? It is strike damage. Okay, I'll just take that instead. And this is slash damage. Actually, we'll take half eclipse. There you go. Which means we don't need someone bumpkin on him. Attack and defense. Yeah, you know what? Let's take that. Oh, I don't have enough of those. Okay. Good enough for now. We got her. Flail, huh? Okay. That's a pretty good outfit too. I like that.
Is this proof of my new power?
Sure. Throw rocks. Prevents knockback while casting and increase magic defense by 20%. That is insane because if I can't get knocked back, that means I can't be interrupted if I get hit while casting. So yeah, that's pretty good. Earth damage to an enemy. Earthquake. Okay. Raise magic attack, magic defense by 30% when HP drop. Okay, that's never gonna happen. Ancient curse. An ancient forbidden magic makes meteorite fall to the ground, deals non-elemental damage to enemies. That's insane. Increase the damage of magic attacks for every fallen ally. Okay, that's not gonna happen very often either, because I always revive them. Recover MP, HP. MP, okay, no. Magic attack deals increased damage the less HP is remaining at the time of use. Okay. Earth is not very good.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. My partnership with the spirits is profound.
Okay, what passive do I want from Earth? Oh. Oh. Yeah, the only one is Crystallize, which is preventing knockback while casting. Okay, I have to think of what I want to get rid of there. And you know what? I'll take no vessel for you. And yeah, I want to use the boots. I haven't used any of that. Okay. I didn't equip a vessel for you? Here, Salamando. Why not? And what do I want? Immune to stat decreases. I don't think that matters. Magic defense when casting. Well, if I'm not going to take any damage anyways, do I really need magic defense? Not really, right? I'll put Crystallize here instead. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm decreasing all damage taken by 100%. So I don't really need magic defense there. Okay. Moves. We don't need thunderstorm. That can go away. So that means we can take instead Earthquake, which deals earth damage, and we can get rid of that to deal Ancient Curse. I'll put it last. Which deals non-elemental damage. I don't like that we only have 4 shortcuts here. That's kind of annoying. Because the other shortcut is for items. Right? Yeah, set shortcut. Which is really stupid. Items don't really need shortcuts. I would rather have 4 extra slots for shortcuts for abilities than for items. No, yeah, we're good there. Oh, he doesn't use the pumpkin either. Have the pumpkin equipped then? Fit. Ugh. I don't want to chance it. Yeah, blade and shield. I don't need this either. Okay, we'll take strength. Well, that took a while.
Yes! Let's use the meridian to travel.
Oh, hi!
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a late meal for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome!
New items?
You can't go wrong with these goods.
No. Oh, ability exchange, maybe? Or strike. Increase the damage dealt to enemies at 100% HP. Yeah, okay. Too bad. Increase attack when at max HP. Not very good either. Explode. Grants the ability Explode. Okay, none of that was good.
Come again soon. Welcome.
Weapons.
Peruse at your leisure. I seem happy doing business with you.
Okay. Now, weapons. Sure.
Come back anytime.
Let's save. Because I definitely
Let's
do not
rest
want to redo all of that again. Wow, that took 30 minutes.
Watts said to check northwest of the desert.
Gamerda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful.
I guess I have to go get those, huh?
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Meteor!
Ancient curse.
Keep them coming.
At once.
That took
They weren't
way
so
too
tough.
long to cast for like very little payoff. Especially not for small fights like that.
Everyone, proceed with prudence. On.
Buckle up.
Earthquake. On.
Okay. The earthquake is pretty good. Ooh. A Grumpkin. Nice.
Yeah. 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 Emerge. I feel this. Spirit's favor.
Look what the cat's done.
Onward.
Could go another round.
Do you have any special moves for the boots? Hold Y and press and hold X. Stagger X and dashing.
You will not stand in the way of our
this?
goal. Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
I think I saw this in a book one time.
Stand down.
I wish there was something I could do for Liza, but without a miracle, we're left
One more time.
going wishes.
Gnome might have some more information for us. We'll always have hope.
Jesus.
Manifest. I feel the spirit's favor. Assist us. Monsters, maintain your focus. Perish. Find room.
Buckle up. Thunder technique.
Find room. Gladly. On guard.
Got him.
Perish. Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Okay.
What wondrous where could this be? Yeah, I will take this.
I should probably go check Nicolo's shop. Oh no, I can't do that anymore. Not on the same continent.
Are we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too. Watch out.
Let us ponder our next plan. We can be at ease here.
Oh, can I go back then? No. Don't go back. Get all of the elements first, and then go back.
Let us see what you are made of. Oh, yes!
They weren't so tough.
I will take this.
Oh, we got a basilisk immediately. Okay.
The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
Shall we test that theory?
Oh, this golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something about the rock mechanisms. It seems strong and... It opened! Now we can move forward.
The gateway is indeed inviting. Shall we proceed?
Oh, we have to do it again? Is there a time limit?
Activate.
I'm assuming I can't break that. Oh, there's something over there as well. Can I break this? Is it too tall to go in here? Yeah. Okay, so I cannot break this, right? Okay.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Oh, maybe there is a way around. We'll get those.
We're in our way. Go forth.
Onward!
I grow stronger with every battle.
Oh. We're getting pretty lucky for these.
Guide us! Might we exchange these elsewhere?
My clothes are gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Huh. Okay.
I can deal with this.
Cold blade! Onward! Cold blade! Untouched!
Let's keep moving.
May the items and let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
I'm going to assume that the earth element isn't going to be very useful in an earth dungeon.
Activate! I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
I'm sure destroying all these scaffolding will bring no problems at all, right? Surely they're not holding up anything important. Can I stop? Oh, I can't. The heck did that open?
Is the power of the earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance. The spirit's strength! I feel the spirit's favor. Assist us!
Okay, so stomping has to be for this one.
What wondrous wares! Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition. Manifest!
We don't need it, but grab it to mark.
The spirit's strength! It is pulsating with power.
Okay.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end. Luna!
A soul guard's resolve never sways.
Mana!
I just wanted to break it. What? Bro.
May the items in... Could this be?
Orly. Oh, this is for magic. Interesting. No. I mean, as cool as that is, I would rather have a more balanced approach. Dedicated to magic. Does he use traps and
We must brace
ninja
ourselves
abilities?
for battles more brutal than before.
Want to do this the hard way, huh?
Give up!
Oh yeah. I can't believe that doesn't hit the entire arena.
Give up! At once.
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre.
I will
Time
take
for
this.
some new gear.
Much obliged.
Does this help? Here. The spirit's strength.
It did put the other buff on. I wonder why. Probably just a bug. Ooh.
That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly,
Oh, and you put this one on.
this place feels more like ancient ruins than a
There we
working
go.
mine.
Emerge. What wondrous wares. I will treasure this. This trick of teleportation is truly terrific. The spirit's strength.
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
Goodness, the spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Noma's in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow.
Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
The Gaian economy is